Hey, what's going on, guys? Ghost here, and today we're going to be talking about the Nicholas Cantu situation. Basically, he's the voice of Diego, um, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles voice actor, and more importantly, the voice actor of Gumball, or the Amazing World of Gumball. And I'm going to let you guys react to this clip real quick. And by the way, I just want to say that this is completely censored, but basically he makes threats of violence. Pretty much he's a very big narcissist, thinks very highly of himself. He's also ableistic, and he's very homophobic. So go ahead and react to this.
They're going to arrest your ass. Right? When he came back, what was the first thing he told you? He got out.
He said, listen,
he said, if you get out, I'm a what? God, I was trying to tell you that before you even started talking to him.
Before I tell you,
listen to somebody who has experience in life. If I'm putting you on game, right?
Yeah.
See, you still
No,
I'm not going.
So you're asking why
I'm not going because you're manipulating. The same thing you say you not want to do or you went through, you're doing the exact same shit. And you're using all these bullshit excuses of why you're still f***ing up. So you're the type of person, you're gonna have to bump your f***ing head for you to learn. So when somebody who is older than you,
I want to tell you right now, you are Australopithecus Cro-Magnon rock f***ing stupid. You're retarded. You're f***ing Down syndrome. I don't give a f***. You do not understand that your literacy level needs to be brought up from the f***ing Mariana Trench, and you have a f***ing issue with your intelligence. When the ants come at me, it'll take 10,000, 100,000 of them to take me down. So that's how minuscule you are to my size, right? My stature of intelligence, character, body, and reverence in the world. 1K is better for this who doesn't want to give away his millions. Are you Jewish? No, man, because I'm gonna do movies, stand-up comedy, everything, all this music, whatever the e-commerce. You don't understand that you're talking to like a Michelangelo of my time. Right? Like I'm a genius, Albert Einstein level history bookmaker. You're gonna be forgotten like the dust in the sand when you're in the Sahara and there's 100 million, 1,000 billion sand particles. You're gonna be one of those, and I'm gonna be a statue erected in gold. So understand. I am like this because ADHD, autism, neurodivergent.
I have ADHD as well.
Right, but because you said that's what the mask is, I think you're a faggot. All right, so that's why. You're really cool, Dream. I still want to fight you. And all of the shit that's happened tonight, it's not gonna make it a fucking like brutal marauder. I'm not gonna be a brutal marauder. I'm gonna like literally like either you're gonna be paralyzed or you're gonna be dead. Like I'm serious.
Okay, man. Can you fight?
Oh, of course, yeah.
I apologize.
Oh my God, I'm good. I know. I'm sorry for.
I met him tonight.
But yeah, you can end the video now. Thanks for watching. Cantu Network on all socials. Tune your sets.
Okay, so one of the biggest issues I had with this video, obviously, him calling YouTuber Dream a F slur, which is not very great, and he thinks very highly of himself, saying that Dream is a fraction of his size. You know, he's had multiple things he's going to do, stand-up comedy, music, you know, everything else, which after this, I don't think a lot of people are going to want to do things with him, to be honest. And honestly, this is just a really scumbag way to think, especially when you just left a party and apparently you're only what, like 20 years old. Let me check real quick. Sorry, is only 20 years old. And one thing about this is apparently he came out as pansexual, but also was using the F slur in kind of a really homophobic way, and kind of made fun of Dream for that one song that wasn't really that good, which is The Mask Is. I kind of reacted to that a little bit. And the one thing I have to give props to is the Uber guy in the front seat. He was trying to offer him guidance, you know, different stuff, because apparently, allegedly, he was drinking very illegally at the party that he was at, which really is terrible for his career, also being really ableistic and a ton of other stuff that's just absolutely vile. And honestly, Dream has kind of talked about it almost a lot on his TikTok. I'm going to insert a video of him talking about it coming up. Here's 2 clips of him talking about it.
Yeah, I guess fucking Gumball smoked me, okay? He came up to me at a party, randomly out of nowhere, hit me on FaceTime with his friends, trying to be cool or something. I hit him back instantly, And he went, "Oh, I'm sorry, I took it too far." And I said, "Yeah, don't do that shit again." He said, "Okay." And then I said, "Vamonos," and fucking Diego from Dora hopped in my Uber and thought, "Oh, I can't win a fight against Dream, so I guess I'll just pick on this poor Uber driver." Raphael from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles started talking about how he's the Michelangelo of our time and slinging slurs. But I should have supervised fucking Gumball that I didn't even know at a party, who's 20 years old and drinking. And then dude's in my DM saying he's sorry for hitting me and that he shouldn't spread false pedo allegations against people because it can hurt people's lives. And then bro is yapping on Twitter, and I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? So yeah, I guess summary, Gumball smoked me. I feel like sometimes I can be a dickhead because I assume that people are being malicious rather than just assuming that misinformation is spreading around or that they're just misunderstanding a situation. So I'm going to explain it. After one of my concerts, one of my friends was having a birthday party, and I showed up to their birthday very, very late. They were turning 23 years old. I'm 24 years old. So it was probably like 1 a.m. or something when I showed up to the party. Nicholas Cantu was there. I didn't know much about him. I didn't know his age, but he was 20 years old. When I got there, he was already incredibly drunk, and he ended up assaulting me about 20 minutes after I got to the party. He was being super aggressive the entire night, was shoving me, and then eventually when I left the party, it was in the middle of nowhere, so everyone Ubered together in one Uber, and he got in the front seat. I still wanted to make sure that everyone got home safe because it was my Uber. And then he started being a complete dickhead to the Uber driver for absolutely no reason, belittling him, telling him that that's why you're an Uber driver and I'm a famous like movie actor and all of that. And after all of that, he turned and asked everyone in the Uber to record him because he thought it'd be an awesome YouTube video. That's his words. And after he threatened to kill me and we got out of the Uber and his phone was broken from him dropping it out the Uber window, we still paid for an Uber for him to get home because his phone was broken. And then I only posted the video the day I got the full video because he was lying about what happened that night. So if that's really the most concerning thing about this situation, that there was a 20-year-old at a party drinking alcohol that I should have somehow supervised, that I just met 20 minutes ago and did not know their age, that assaulted me, then I don't know. I don't know.
So I just wanted to clarify why I didn't use the Twitter post pictures to kind of talk about the situation. I wanted to use Dream's video and more a actual video and react to it myself and kind of base my own thing off of it, and not really what his response was, because a lot of it's just going to be DMs Dream posted, because Nicholas Cantu is not going to directly make an apology. None of them do it unless the allegations are like terrible, which in this case it's terrible allegations that most movie stars will sometimes just ignore because they are the Leonardo of our time. So I didn't want to include the Twitter stuff because most of it's just DMs. So thank you for understanding, and I will have them posted so you can pause the video and just watch. I'll have them on the full length towards the end of the video. So thank you for watching. Also subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you guys. So I really didn't want to dig into the entire story before you heard Dream's side. So apparently Dream was at a party, and Nicholas Cantu, who's also the voice actor of Leonardo, and he's also the voice actor of Gumball for the Amazing World of Gumball and a ton of other voice acting gigs. Obviously he has a big career coming up for him. He was also in the Walking Dead World Beyond, sorry. It's just really a whole lot of bright voice acting things ahead of him. He thinks of himself as a huge like the Leonardo of his thing, as Dream said. Now, I just want to say, I think Dream handled this whole situation really well, which is really surprising to say a lot of good things about Dream. Obviously, he's had like some things going on with him, but how he's handling it now is not really great. I mean, he's recorded almost like maybe 10 to 15 videos about the entire situation. Obviously, it's a huge way to boost his views, whatever, I get it, right? But he handled it the right way when it happened. He came up to a party, got hit by a dude who was on the phone, and he hit him back, said don't do that. And obviously this is very legal as he is 20. He wasn't allowed to drink, which apparently he was drinking, which is really hit for his career, which is doing illegal things is not really a great way to earn great things especially in the movie industry. And apparently he said that he hopped in his Uber, started harassing the Uber driver, and all Dream did was record and kind of not talk, kind of let this whole thing fade out. And apparently some random Uber driver kind of just argued back and forth with him, as we saw in the first clip, and that's Dream talking about it. I think Dream handled this sort of well for whatever situation he could. And I just want to thank you guys for watching this video. This was the entire breakdown of the entire situation. Nicholas Cantu has not yet dropped anything on the situation, and I would like to update you guys when he does. But without further ado, I will catch you guys in the next one.